What up? What up? What up? Welcome to another episode of More to Discuss. It is your host, NunFlyyer, and I'm here with my daughter and a special co-host, Young
Zitos
Thug in the
and
billion. Introduce your special guest. What up, y'all? How y'all doing, man? This is live. I'm happy I made it through the storm because I was stormed out last week.
it's actually still going on. Yeah. Which is crazy. It's still raining out here. It's raining all day. I was mad I couldn't go swimming today because it was raining. Like it's the first day of summer and I couldn't even get my splash on.
Right? Hey, it rained all the way up until probably like yesterday. Around this
Lucky y'all. At least I get one day. At least
Um,
I get the
yeah,
first day.
it's still hella cold though. Like, it ain't summer. Not yet
Nah.
anyway. Not yet. But it's coming. Oh, it's coming.
Ooh, Jesus.
Hey, so our first little topic of the young show today, y'all like to look at you gotta breathe. Breathe. It's somebody I'm sure my daughter's familiar with. Young Sukihana
Woo!
being
Woo!
all types of
Suki.
fucking harassed. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel like she got tried more than harassed. Really?
Which
I
is the
feel
same
like
shit. Isn't it the
she
same
got
shit, though?
tried. Like YK, I feel like because of her, the way she put herself out there, her image that she has portrayed all these years, and her catch line Suki with the good coochie, all of that stuff. I think that made YK feel secure enough to try her in that manner.
So
I don't think it was right though.
that's kind of crazy because so suppose you were an actor or actress or whatever, and your role, your best role, the role you done won your Emmy on and all this shit was, this famous pole dancing magician or whatever, right? And every time motherfuckers see you, they either want to see you twirl on the pole or do a magic trick, right? Oftentimes you pick the magic trick because that's some shit that you can do anywhere, right? But you gonna be in the club one day and you gonna have a whole nigga that want to test you one day, right? He might walk up to you and just pop your ass and do whatever, make this disappear some folk or whatever, right? You just in your
Yeah.
element doing your shit. You wouldn't consider that harassment?
I mean, I would consider that harassment, but it's like I guess when I don't know, how do I say it? I guess when you put things when it's like certain like thin lines between certain things, like it's just
with that, I just feel like that it's a difference in between them because even off camera, you still have your character going.
that's who she wakes up and puts on every day, and she carries that energy everywhere she goes. Versus it just being like an actress or an actor behind the scenes on the camera on the films.
So,
That's
can I,
something that she walking down the beach and a motherfucker approach her and she bending over, basically letting them touch her private parts, everything like that. So it's like,
So now it's like now everybody know like, okay, now she ain't really like that. So don't
Right.
be,
but she's never put it out. Don't be like that. She's always let people just be handsy with her.
so, so you don't think any of that was on her own merit though? Like she did that ticket she wanted to, not because she was sitting at a press table about to have a fucking, conversation with some folks just doing her shit. Like you said, she on the beach with a camera following her ass, and she doing what her online persona is all about. Like it's different than being an actor or actress in the fact that her shit is on every day, all day. For as long as she out in the motherfucking, in public, she trying to get content. She trying to push that
right.
issue, right? So, I just think that in the way it looked, the optics of it, right? Not necessarily the actions of it, because understand, if they were off camera, it probably would have been something altogether different. They probably would have just
That does have a bit. That has a big factor in it too. The internet really pushing an agenda. Like it's something that could have been hashed out off camera and out of the public eye. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, But I feel like YK didn't mean it. He didn't mean it like that. Cause he ain't even, he
is square. So like I said, because of the energy that she gave off, I feel like he felt like shit. This might be my one chance to actually.
You feel me? He wanted to be
you
cool,
know what I'm saying?
bro.
Be cool,
He's
right?
Cool,
like
bro.
he see like the one guy that do the little interviews like.
And I hate it.
Can I do it? Can I see it? Do it? Shake it? Can I touch it? That guy, he be doing like different interviews all over the place. He probably thought that was his chance. She was being cool with him, like shit. Maybe I could shoot my shot too.
And that's what I'm saying. Even in a character, in certain instances, she still be like amping in situations. Just like with that A1 interview, you know what I'm saying? She was backstage. You got to do rubbing your feet, and you told him to let you see the dick pic, and it was like, but here we are with this, and it's like
she's adding
you got this, to it. You know what I'm saying? You got this square that want to be cool. Now he in some shit because like he took it overboard for real because he wanted to be cool. That's just really what it is.
I think the only real difference is in all of the other situations, for the most part, she was in control of what was going on. Like she fed into it and played into it because the cameras was there, that's her persona, whatever, right? Like it's still an image or a feel for her of control. Like you said, she was asking for the big thing, all of this shit. Like he was pushing it.
Right, but if you seen the clips, which I don't know if you have or not, it was the conversation that they had prior to her turning around and talking to the mic fully, going forward, was rubbing her shoulders. Right before he grabbed her shoulders, she was telling him how she could change his life. Yeah. She was telling him how she would do this, that. She was talking the shit to him. Like she was like telling him like, boy, you can't handle all this. Boy, I do da. Boy, I say this, blah, blah, blah. Like you know how she talks. So then he walked up on her and started doing like doing like that and whispering in her ear, and then she's like, ooh, and then he like rubbing her, and then when she said ooh that second time, he went in for a kiss because she was turned back a little bit more like this. I feel like, not to say like don't be yourself, don't be you in the beat, but if you're provoking that kind of energy on like, there's people out there that do
security need to be
a little tighter, that and just your personal energy, how you protect yourself and put yourself out there should be a little tighter too. Because I'm one of those people that like to dress provocative and be, you know what I'm saying, wear slim to nothing and do whatever. But I'm not approachable. She's too open with her energy. She's too approachable. Anybody can look at me from a distance, but any given person in the crowd knows not to walk up on me because not that I see they feel like I'm mean or I'm a bitch because I'm not giving you the energy to walk up on me. I don't make it that free like that.
Wait, listen. I want to add this in here because people are watching. We're not saying that gives the right, you know what I'm saying, but how she, that's not going to give nobody the right to touch her
at all.
Nothing to it.
That's what I'm saying.
We saying the energy that is going to happen. You had YK do this out of all people. Like
the lame is one of the biggest lames in the industry when you really think about it. So I feel like if something like that happened, is because you were inviting that kind of energy into your aura.
I feel that.
If you're gonna do that, you just need to have security time.
Right, you have somebody standing behind you to where you got coach you to stiff R&B.
I feel that, and at the same time, I just think that people need to know how to keep their goddamn hands to themselves. Like, unless invited to be touched on, you know what I'm saying? Like, unless she's like, oh, come feel these titties or come touch this ass, you know what I'm saying? Like, keep your hands to yourself, partner. You know what I'm saying? Let the words do the talking. You ain't gotta be all up on people like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's a whole thing about respecting one sector. You know what I'm saying? Man, woman, and child. You know what I mean?
Imagine being a lame. And you get it's
even more the reason because you push up on the wrong bitch.
Some attention from somebody that's known for being one of the biggest freaks. I'm gonna get hyped too because it's like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Like I ain't gonna lie, I probably would have touched the kitty cat or something too because I'm gonna see how far she gonna let it go because that's the energy that's being put out to me. Now, if it's like, oh yeah, I'm cool, we cool, I'm not gonna try to kiss you.
So look, right?
I'm not gonna try to kiss you.
So look, right, the fact that he is square is even more reason for him to keep his hands to himself because He could have fucked around and got tased, stabbed.
Anything,
You know, who
right?
the fuck you running up on like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know how people be. You know what I mean?
No, that's a fact.
I
You don't
understand.
know.
You know, it's just nasty.
Especially if you
You
was
just
square.
put
You
your
know
lip
what
on it. You watch this girl
Well, he
posted,
tongue kissed her too,
bruh.
He was in though.
This girl
He
just
was in there,
posted
yeah,
touching the nigga toes. Like two weeks ago, she posted with a nigga toes in her mouth in
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You want to
Hey,
kiss
they
her?
don't even know where each other's mouths been. That's crazy.
Bruh, Suki can tell you exactly where my bitch. Scroll down her page once or twice. You gonna see this nigga toe in her mouth, Bill toe in her mouth. She be having niggas toes in her mouth. I'm not about to reach over your shoulder and kiss you, nigga.
And kiss you, right? All in your mouth.
Not
all in
everybody
public.
take care of their feet the right way. Like, no. Some niggas don't do nothing at all.
So let me ask you something, right? So, from your era, did Trina ever have an incident like this?
I mean, I can't say. Okay, so look, in my era, we had internet like this, so I can't say she didn't because you know, Trina, man, she's not this bitch, right? But
I heard she made a statement.
you see what I'm saying? So it could have happened. You know, she's a woman, bro, and that's what's so crazy about that too. Because
You know that it never happened. No, I'm saying she made a statement that made it say like she never happened. I think people started like, okay, like portraying it like, okay, this never happened to Trina. Trina was like, nah, they ain't. You know what I'm saying? I feel like.
well, see, that's just it though. So back then, we didn't have the internet.
I feel like Trina taught her shit, but Trina had to respect the energy when niggas knew not to fuck with her though.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
not only that though, she didn't have to be on all the time. She didn't have to be on all the time. We didn't have the internet like that back then, so she didn't have to be on all the time. You know what I'm saying? She was Trina. She let her videos speak and her performances and shit.
Exactly. Now it's like
at
they
home.
doing all this extra shit. They're opening their energy up to more possibilities and shit like that.
They gotta be this person 24/7.
Right.
Yeah.
All the time. Anytime it's a camera around.
But
For the
at the
most
same
part.
time, I also feel like she could have. But I just feel like she should have. Being this person, you should have led with the. Yeah, I'm this freak bitch that I would don't fuck with me. She's super friendly. Like that's
how
just another
Carisha
thing.
and JT get on.
Don't nobody approach them like that. They do the same. They talk the same shit, if not worse. But it's like motherfuckers know because they're not doing. That's what they're not. Ice Spice is you can hear her voice, her tone.
Yeah, but they're not doing what she's
approach
doing
you.
on camera too, and putting
Yeah.
it out too. Also, because she going a little harder on the other side rather than the entertainment side.
Yeah, because she did be having her ball face coochie out. You could buy it and put it on your wall if you want.
But she can't be in her lane and still be like, you know what I'm saying? Have some sense of safety. She can't be in her lane and have some sense of safety or whatever.
That's why I said like. That's why I started out with the thin lines, bro. It's very weird because it's like you are that person, but you still have to be respected.
Yeah.
Because
That's what I'm saying. It's all about
respect,
respect,
because
man.
that's those weird thin lines, man.
At this point, I just feel like she just needs to have security. I know, because it's like, bro, that's your
That's for
character.
sure.
At this point, she needs to make a statement. I am who I am. This is the persona that I portray. But at the end of the day, I'm still a human. I'm a still human woman. I'm a person. Don't invade my personal space if I'm not personally inviting you into it. When we talking and chit chatting, that's what we're doing. It don't need to be this and it need to be that because you gotta think like with Suki, when people like talking to her, they leaning on her. She don't nudge back. She don't do none of that. She be open in you know what I mean? Like she be with it, so you can make a person feel invited into that energy with you. That even though it's not right, but that's what I'm saying. Like she just got to be more clear on how she's, you know, that too.
But not only that though, it's a time and place for everything. She was like at a table in front of like a whole bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? Like about to do an interview.
I mean, that's a big publicity thing too. Think about it. Yesterday, that nigga went from not being in no like trending at all to being top one for like 2 weeks. Like, that's probably
you do what you gotta do, right?
Even after he ran out to his friend on the side, like yeah, nigga, I did it. Like, he a lame. He's literally a loser. Like,
you do what you gotta do, right? His homeboy probably bet he wouldn't do that shit. He probably did that shit on a bet, some silly type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
He probably, and the way it happened, I feel like that's what, because the way he went off camera, dapped the nigga up, like, yeah, nigga, It probably was like, I bet you can't get a kiss. Bet you can't get a kiss, nigga.
They're gonna do that shit right now. They're gonna do that shit right now.
I bet you will go kiss her. You talking about that big shit? I bet you will get a kiss on the lips, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, I really feel like it was one of those type of situations, which, again, I say sucks because she still should be respected regardless of what she puts out there.
Right. I mean, that's just the point about the whole situation. I mean, man, respect the motherfucking space. Unless she in your space. And that's, then, shit. Hey.
That's what I'm saying.
At that point, y'all sharing space. You know what I'm saying? At that point, y'all sharing space, so it's different.
I'm the type of person, I wholeheartedly believe in publicity stunts, bro.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And listen to me, you seen the thing on his story?
Okay.
Yeah, it look like he's finna drop like a music video or something. It probably have been a little publicity stunt for him. He probably gonna drop some money on I don't know, man.
It's possible, man. The world of clout. It's all possible.
It be like that sometimes. It's crazy. I don't know what it means.
Gotta get them young clicks up. You know what I'm talking about? Gotta get some views in. I need to run up on somebody and kiss them right quick. See what happens.
Oh my God! You know what's gonna happen?
I'll probably get arrested.
Random bald guy with glasses runs up and kisses Rihanna and pats her belly and runs off. What, nigga?
Hey.
Like,
ain't no way, bro.
Rihanna with security, you ain't gonna even get close enough.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Nigga gotta be in the industry to touch Rihanna belly.
But that's what
Rihanna
I'm
belly probably guarded like motherfucking president.
It's not happening to just anybody. So, like I said, it's about the level of protection.
Yeah, and Rihanna baby probably guarded like Obama was. Nigga, they ain't fucking around.
Because even if you was being a little extra flirty, you still have somebody stiff arm the fuck out somebody like, we're not doing that.
Yeah, somebody go jump in front of something. That's for sure. But I mean, that's if you want it like that. If you want to be personable, man, and be a people of the people, that's cool too. The people just gotta remember.
Until somebody kiss you on your fucking mouth and you don't want them to.
Hey, they gotta remember to respect your fucking space. So like I said, I'm pretty sure that was like some I'm pretty sure that was some bet shit, like for real, like fucked up again. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that's
because Log would have said like a few days before, maybe even that same day, she was just having the same playful back and forth banter that she was doing YK with Duval. Duval kissed her in the mouth.
I seen that.
You know what I'm saying? Duval ain't grab her and kiss her in the mouth, and he was looking at her like they was like this fuck your little ass up. You don't know nothing about me. I'll put you dick on you. Like he's talking to her like that
because the ball,
like, but his arms are still in front of him. He's still like, you know what I mean?
Is an OG though. You know what I'm saying?
He's not a dang. That's why I said YK is the loser. So he's one of those people that's gonna try it.
That nigga's not a young nigga either. Duval's an OG nigga. That nigga old.
That's what I'm saying.
That nigga know better. That nigga know he can get arrested real quick doing some shit like that.
Yeah, I just know that YK need to just stop being childish. You're not a black boy. This ain't high school. This ain't no games. People really respect their space these days, more so than anything. So he need not to be doing all of that. I still don't think he should have kissed that girl. If he was, it better not. Like,
I just feel like he ain't in the right rooms. That's what I feel like. He's been wrong.
Man, nigga better be lucky ain't nobody try to press no charges on his ass. That's what he needs to be lucky.
I mean,
me too, nigga.
Like
me too.
He would have, but
me too, nigga.
It's one of those kind of hard things to fight because they gonna pull up everything. Yeah. Like they gonna pull up how many people that you just didn't even know that you would do this. The damn concert where you literally putting your coochie on people's faces that you don't know, but you mad at somebody.
So look,
you know what I mean? It's like stuff like that. So like we went to a concert and seen her and she like was teabagging niggas and she had on the.
Are you talking about every time she was checking on that? They say this little boy, but he was 18.
He was 18, a college boy.
But I understand. I'm come on now.
So look, even in that fact, right?
Now I said if it was something.
I'm not saying I'm not saying that she shouldn't be doing it. I'm just saying these are the things that people are gonna pull up and think about.
You right? Because first
when it comes down to you trying to fight against somebody doing something to you physical, when it's like any other time you don't care.
But look though, even if I was a lawyer and in her defense, I did that because I wanted to. She wanted to do that shit. Didn't nobody just walk up and put their pussy on a date for her?
Right.
You kissing on pussy, you know what I'm saying? Like it's still a difference. it's still a difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not consensual. Yeah.
But
I mean,
like I said, he just lucky nobody pressed her. I just don't think she that type of person. Like she know he didn't mean no harm.
She's
She's probably
not.
shocked more
again,
than
that's why she
anything.
said what she said. Yeah.
But the media is gonna make.
They always want to twist it into whatever they want, however they want, whatever they feel.
But I feel like at the end of the day, she got to say something regardless of what everybody else say.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I feel like she ain't gonna do it like that. At the end of the day, she a real person, bro. She ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And at the end of the day, niggas need to learn to keep their hands to themselves unless invited.
Yeah, that's not your girl. You shouldn't even be trying to show us. Yeah, he ain't doing.
He might be scared. He might be scared.
Yeah, he's probably scared to spit G on the bed.
Fan no more. Like nah.
Yeah. How you doing?
I hope one of them niggas didn't have mono. How about that? Fucking herpes or something. Playing around.
Oh, that'd be even worse too. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Fucking around.
You don't know what. That's why I said that was my thing. You don't know what she got. This girl be on Instagram, literally toes in her mouth, and it ain't the same foot because you know what the same foot be looking like. Okay, so it's different though.
Just the average people.
This girl probably got foot fungus in the crust of her lip right here. The crust, the side you kiss, she probably got some toe fungi right there, just festering. Now you got it on your lip too because you want to kiss somebody.
That's what I'm saying, man. You don't know what people do. You don't even know. She could have.
And she made talking about eating his ass. Eating his ass. You don't think she eating niggas' ass?
You don't even know, bro. And you go, ugh.
That's crazy. Like you just put. Look, that's why I say don't touch nobody. Respect personal space. Kobe was good. That 60 shit was real. Y'all should still keep that, even though it ain't Kobe no more. And just respect each other because then you don't gotta worry about getting charges pressed against you, violating nobody's privacy, and being a weirdo.
No, I second that. And with that said, hey man, if I invited you to hop in the metal tube with me and dive deep into the ocean, would you go?
No. Not because of no other reason than the ocean is freaking crazy. I'm not doing that.
So listen, right? These people, they wasn't all white, so I'm not gonna say that. I do know some of them were Indian. A few of them were hella rich. One of them was 19. But they decided to go on a submarine or a submersible, not even a submarine. It was a submersible because submarines have engines and nuclear power and shit like that. It wasn't one of those. It was a submersible. It was literally just like a metal tube with a window and a whole fucking cable attached to that bitch.
So there was a cable attached.
Yeah.
Okay.
Down to go see the Titanic, the part of the Titanic that was further sunk because it split into two, right?
Right.
The part of the Titanic that most people see was the top part.
The one that's right up there, yeah.
Right. Where the other half fell is like way deeper. I don't know the specs, but it's deep as shit. They say that after an hour and 45 minutes or something like that, they lost contact with the people and heard from the people since.
But my thing is, if it's connected to, you said it's connected to a rope, right?
Yeah, okay.
Why don't y'all just retract the fucking rope and pull them motherfuckers back up?
Because they wasn't attached to the rope. Rope gone.
And you want to know what I feel like happened?
Megalodon got their ass.
This is my theory. As people know, even they taught you this in school, when you look at the water levels, there's little fish, big fish, bigger fish, deeper it goes, the bigger the fucking fish get. Okay, everything just gets bigger down there, the deeper you go down. Some shit seen them, locked that tether, and let the niggas go down and either ate their ass and left the little light that was connected to it to see flash to everybody seeing the light, or they're caught between like some type of ridge or rock or something and they still getting taunted by something because something's trying to get them out. You know, they try to get you from all sides down there. They don't care. They want you born.
Or they just probably was like swallowed all the way whole. That's how that was.
That too. Big ass whales down there. There's so much stuff down there. Bro, I don't play with the ocean, man.
Here's crazy. Here's what's crazy. It's so black down there. Why the hell you going in there trying to explore some shit? You ain't gonna see nothing in the first place.
My thing is, you thinking you about to see something
because it's right here,
like,
nigga. It gotta be right here. It gotta be right
you
here.
got animals. It can even be right there. You still not gonna see it, nigga. It's so dark. You have animals down there that have to produce a special type of light in order for you to be able to even them to be able to even see, nigga. That's not the same light that you come down there that we flashing around. That shit no longer. You can have that shit. You can see yourself, nigga. You can probably see your hand waving in front of you. But the moment you move that bitch from you, there's nothing there. Like, that's a different type of darkness. Like, and that's why I'm saying, like, folks are crazy. People just messing with the unknown.
And they are so fast. So fast down there.
I'm talking about
so fast out there.
All you see is a few bubbles, nigga. You don't know what was going on. You just,
man, what are y'all doing?
No. They made to live down there under that pressure. So
and it's hella pressure.
They come up a little bit. They not even allowed up there because they can't live like that. So it's like they don't go up so far. So
exactly. Y'all down in some shit that ain't even supposed to be explored. How many times the motherfucker? How many tours we know about going to the second part of the Titanic, nigga? That's unknown grounds, nigga. They probably fell through a portal or some shit for real.
And they paid a lot of money to do that shit, like $250.
Well, then they deserve.
They was
I don't think they deserve it, but they getting what they want because that's what they did.
Man,
that's what y'all paid for. You playing with shit you don't know.
You couldn't torture me out of $250,000 to get in the metal cruise, nigga, and go in the middle of the sea. And I like the water. I love it.
Because I said I feel like this is a media distraction, too.
Yeah, some other shit going on.
It's possible. Hey,
it's the first day of summer and it's raining everywhere. I have like 3 different parts of the world on my maps, on my weather, on my phone, and everywhere got the same weather. We know all try to say niggas got different. It's the first day of summer and it's raining everywhere, nigga.
Well, it didn't rain here. It was kind of warm, but we just getting over the rain though. Like it rained 2 days ago.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm just saying, like they got military grade submarines who could have went down there and got them, bro.
So look, they say they've been down there searching for them, right? They say they've been searching for like the past few days or whatever. But you can't search for nothing that's 8. You can let somebody shit their asses up.
It's not there.
Y'all got the sonar system.
And I don't think the Titanic shit is there either, nigga.
Dude.
Y'all, I feel like they went down there to try to see if it was there, because I don't think that shit
you know how big, you know how big this shit is that we can actually see with the killer whales and the sperm whales and the blue whales and all that big shit that's up here.
It gets bigger, nigga, and these ain't whales, these is just fish.
Dude.
Like, these is just fish.
Goldfish.
Big ass fucking goldfish, nigga, like.
I don't know what's down there, and I don't care to find out, but I do believe that them motherfuckers got smuggled up like a
probably got took to fucking Atlantis and some more shit. Like,
I do believe them motherfuckers got smuggled up like a whole TikTok.
The Little Mermaid probably got him and took her to that.
Probably. So the Atlanteans probably scooped their asses up.
You see what I'm saying? What y'all doing down here? Hold on.
My niggas that be fucking with Wakanda and them probably
scooped their asses up.
I don't even know.
And everybody talking about his son.
You know what I mean?
Everybody talking about his son ain't even worried. His son out here trying to get down. I'm like,
with the porn stars.
He's a white
rich white kid.
Like,
they probably
just paid to go on this. His dad just paid billions of dollars to go on this water excursion. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be worried either, nigga. I'm thinking you taking care of. You just pay all this money. Right. I don't expect you to go missing.
They probably just went to the center of the earth on their ass. You don't even know.
Facts. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They probably just zoomed out on their ass.
I'm not gonna lie. That's what they say. Like, that's why I say the ocean is so hard to exploit, because if you go down so far, it's like nothingness. So what like, who's to say? Them motherfuckers probably went.
Motherfuckers probably hit a cold jet stream and went to motherfucking Wakanda. They probably in Wakanda right now. They don't even know.
I'm talking about. They niggas probably in the space coming down. We gonna think it's a meteorite all the time. It's about to be a freaking meteor. Whole time it's their ass falling from the sky.
Yep.
They went so deep into the ocean, like the shit just come. Oh, why is a meteorite? The whole time it's their ass falling, coming through the atmosphere. That's crazy.
Let me ask you this right quick. You think curiosity killed more humans or cats?
Humans, because niggas don't listen. I'm talking
Curiosity
about
killed the human, nigga. They be doing all types of shit.
Always messing with some shit like, bro.
Ain't supposed to be. Right?
Leave
Hey.
stuff how it is.
Like,
Instead of chopping down the trees, nigga, make houses in the trees, my nigga.
You want to sit here and digest shit.
Y'all chopping everything up, messing everything up, dissecting everything. You gotta go to the bone marrow of every single thing.
Curiosity led to the atomic bomb. Niggas is way too curious. You know what I'm saying? Curiosity led to the atomic bomb, nigga. That's a bit much. You really don't need to know all that.
I feel like I'm wrong shit.
You don't need to know how to make the power of a billion suns. You don't need to know that.
You don't need to, bro. You don't need to know what was frozen in the ice caps of Antarctica. That's not our business, nigga. That's some 400
to that shit though.
years ago shit's business. That's not our business. We can't handle nothing like that.
Nothing to that
we don't
shit
need no fire breathing dragons, nigga. We don't need that.
Y'all got money that I can't find how to stop people from getting diabetes.
Y'all can do that, but y'all can't find a way to stop homelessness, nigga. Like y'all worried about playing in the earth, bro. Come on now.
Yeah. Ridiculous, and they pay for that. But that's the most.
But I feel like that's why I low key not. I don't even want to sound messed up, y'all. I'm not gonna lie because I do not. I'm not a messing person, but I low key don't care because y'all paid to put yourself in whatever predicament that y'all are in right now. Y'all ain't got no fucking business going that deep in the earth. You can't see. You can't see. What are you gonna do if you can't see?
Hey, that's how I know they went to wherever the hell they be going and don't be coming back from. Man. They went there, wherever that is.
Like.
They probably pulled up to a whole party.
At the end of the day, fish use like what things like that echo communication, different type of shit like that. Y'all niggas don't have none of that. Nigga, you could be talking directly to whoever in front of you. They can't hear you, nigga.
Yeah.
None of that shit work down there. Like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do down there? Why are you down there?
Motherfuckers went to go hang out.
For what though? They ain't gonna darkness, nigga. You can close your eyes for that.
But they ain't got no emergency override. They ain't got
they didn't have none of that shit. They wasn't in a submarine, bro. They were in a submersible. It's a big difference, nigga. Submarines were equipped to go deep. I don't know about how deep, but they was made for that shit. They don't need no cords and none of that. They fully nuclear powered and everything. They don't fuck around. When they go deep, they go deep. That ain't what they was saying, nigga. That ain't.
They was in a device that was submersible.
That is not what that was at all.
But y'all going deeper than the regular sea levels, right?
Y'all got money. Y'all decided to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ain't gonna each put $1 billion together and get a military submersible.
Man, all that money, I would have went and bought the best fucking submarine.
Nigga, I would have went to the military and was like, look, how much to rent it for 5 days? Like, how much do y'all want to rent this military grade submarine for 5 days? That's what I would have did.
So I'd have been in that bitch like the MTV Cribs, nigga. I'd have had a luxury bed in that bitch, a bar, nigga.
Everything, nigga. I would have been live streaming that bitch from down there. I'd have been live streaming. That shit would have had everlasting Wi-Fi.
that space communication, nigga. You'd have been able to talk to me, nigga. That marine, that submarine communication, nigga.
Have 2 hours live action.
Nigga, and live guns, nigga, with all the ammo, nigga. We taking them too.
But what you like? I just think like it's shit down there that survives like hella perspective. That's
it. Yeah, it could be like
that.
Explosive tilt harpoon gun or
something. Because that little ass gun shooting something that's under all those pressures.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He lived for that. That shit probably like a pickle.
Okay, put it like this. All the money the motherfuckers had, nigga. Why would you just... I would have went ready, nigga. Like, what do you mean?
I would have
What do you mean a metal tube?
Like, I would have went up. I ain't gonna lie.
Because you so damn deep, if you come out of that motherfucker, your body just...
Like that's what I'm saying, depending on... Or they probably... That too, that's also a possibility too. They could have also like as well.
Yeah,
I don't know how
yeah.
deep they went. They could have.
because they wasn't in the submarine, like you said. It was in the
They
submarine.
wasn't.
They could have. They also can't probably get find them because they crinkled their eyes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's probably what happened too. On some bullshit. Yep. If they didn't get swallowed up, they crushed like a soda can.
Yeah. Cause I was thinking about that. Don't show like ears pop and then it like start feeling
that pressure.
Yeah.
Pressure. Except up there, it's easier to regulate. Down there, not so much.
It's got all this shit on top of you. Hell yeah.
It's a physical pressure. It's a physical pressure from everywhere. Like
that's everything.
Everything around. You know what I'm saying?
That's just sanity.
That's just so powerful.
You got everything that's in the water, nigga. Yeah.
Look, the pressure that shit's so powerful, it keep the water from flying off the earth. How about that?
Shit, them niggas probably like a little ski rock fell inside a creek somewhere, fucked up.
Hey, yeah, they probably flat as shit. That's true. That's crazy. First of all, by the way,
y'all niggas need to stop looking for a submersible. Y'all need to start looking for a quarter.
Right, look for a big ass silver dollar around this bitch.
Yeah, they're not looking for the right thing. They probably done flew over the motherfuckers a few times.
Yeah. Right, a couple of times. Them motherfuckers just floated to the bottom of the sea after that.
But what is at the bottom of the sea? Because I watched the doc. It was like a clip from a documentary that was banned like a long time ago, but somehow somebody cut that clip in. How they cut it up, it was able to be seen on YouTube or I think on TikTok somewhere. But it was like the guy said they took a robot down, like deep down, and it had like some UV lighting, so it was seeing it in like night vision type imagery. And it was like he was underwater, it was like an underwater lake. So then he like stuck the camera into what would look like would have been like the water of the lake, and it was just like black as he burned the camera out. You could see in night vision, and we brought it back out, the little robot out, and then put it back in there. It was just blackness. The niggas probably got put in there. Shit.
Hey, so look.
Like
it was a lake right on the ocean.
But when you go inside the lake, how you can see night vision on top of that motherfucker, the night vision don't work into that because that's probably space, nigga.
No, you know why?
They said they scooped out and ain't no sand come out. You know how you put your hand in like something like a vacuum and sand and like sandy water and sand will come out in your hand? Yeah. They said they scooped in and came out and they, sand come out. It was like just a flat vacuum plane.
So listen.
But what's meaning though? Like, what is the meat? Like, how far do you go through that blackness until you see something else? What do you see when you go deeper in there? Is it like another world, nigga? Is you in the sky, nigga? Like,
I can tell you, but you gotta pay $250,000 to see it though. That's the only way you'll get to know.
I mean, so was that what they doing? They lied and said they was going to have part of Titanic and they was spending all their money to go see that.
Hey, I got all the shit. I got all the metal. I put a cold tube together. You know what I'm saying? I give us a little window so we can see. Flashlight and this and a little bit.
I'm not going.
No, what do you mean? You wanted to know what was down there? I'm trying to tell you.
No. See, that's what I'm saying. He had a robot that did it, and he couldn't see. So I know with my human eyes, can't see.
But they probably seen what he seen. Probably like, I want to see it too.
And they probably went down there and sucked through. It was like a little vacuum shit. Yeah.
I'm telling you, they probably in the center of the earth and shit.
How you gonna see the unseen?
How are you gonna see the unseen? Like, they not playing with that. It's higher forces that's not fucking around with that.
Hey, it's the reason why we ain't supposed to be down there, man.
There's a reason. Like, there's a reason why all that shit is frozen around us in a whole block circle, nigga. Because y'all keep chipping away at that shit, some shit gonna go down. Y'all keep chipping away, going down further, some shit gonna go down. Just like how they found that 100 and something feet hole under the ground that was literally like a whole forest world.
It's like, what if
nigga, you don't think there's billions of those all over the world, nigga, even in the ocean?
What if we messing with the barriers and shit and we supposed to be messing
between worlds and all that other shit get fused together? Like, bro, come on.
So look, bro.
The shit that's about to be happening is crazy.
I believe that the curiosity of man will also lead to remarkable discoveries in terms of being able to deal with the pressure. Right? Probably not in my lifetime, probably many, many generations from now. But they gonna figure that out. You know why? Because they're not gonna stop trying to. They go invest all the money they can. They go invest all the technology they can, and they gonna figure that shit out. They gonna figure that shit out.
But that's the bad part about it.
Okay.
They don't figure shit out. They fuck shit up and then take whatever they can take from that. No, not yes, until they drew some shit. Oh, we didn't find nothing. It was just something that could fucking shapeshift into a particle smaller than anything, and it whoop, as soon as everybody walk away, and now we gotta deal with fucking shapeshifting bubble raptors and shit because I want to dig in holes and shit.
But you can't tell them.
What are we gonna do with shapeshifting bubble raptors?
You can't.
What type of gun do you use to kill that?
You can't tell a maniacal billionaire, multi-100,000 trillionaire, none of that shit. They don't give a fuck. They finna go see, and when they find out, they gonna try to steal the resources or whatever the fuck is down there.
When they find out, they're gonna
try to make some money off of it, nigga. That's what's gonna happen. They gonna try to turn that shit into profit. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. They gonna go down there and find an exotic gold ass fish and go up there and sell that shit for $7 trillion, and somebody gonna buy that bitch, and then they go down there and get some more. It's gonna be something, because that's what motherfuckers do. That's the human.
My vote is to stay y'all asses up out of there, please.
That's my vote too. I'm voting with you. I think y'all should just be where y'all at until y'all forced to go down there, because where y'all ain't working no more, and you can't go higher. So then you figure it out. And
so that big circle will open up to lead us directly to that motherfucker, because we supposed to be in that motherfucker. Leave them folks alone, please.
Yeah. Until absolutely necessary, y'all better leave that shit alone, man. Y'all, man, fuck around and man, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So bet, right? Our last little topic of the night. I had a question for y'all, and it's dope for both of y'all because I really want to know what y'all think about this. Hey, would you rather have loyalty or would you rather have love?
Would I rather have what?
Loyalty or love?
I think we had this conversation not too long ago. And I chose love, right? No, I started off with love and then I chose loyalty.
Okay, so why?
You said why?
Because at the end of the day, I've been in circumstances where it's like people say they love you, you know what I'm saying, but at the end of the day, it's like they not gonna go to the extreme, you know what I'm saying, to even, you know what I'm saying, they not finna do all that. Like they say, like if I love somebody, I'm finna go to the extreme for them, but then I have to understand that that's a loyalty thing, because I don't have friends that go to the extreme, and we, you know what I'm saying, and that's true. That's like true love, I guess, in the instance of me. You feel me? Like it's battle tested. You know, been through some things. I know, you know what I'm saying, that regardless of the fact, you got me. I got you like you got me. You know what I'm saying? You can love somebody like and not, you know what I'm saying?
Leave them, not be around them.
Yeah, you can love somebody and still do bad by them. You feel me?
So you don't believe that in the fact of love that there's levels to this shit? Like, you know, I love my shoes, but I love my dog more, yada, 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 so on and so forth. So you don't believe that there's a level of love that you can get all of that out of a motherfucker too, though? Like, say, for instance, you love your kids.
That would be your definition of, like, I feel like that's why I said loyalty, that's why I feel like it's true love. That's why I say it's like, you know what I'm saying, that'll be your highest, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, if you love somebody and you loyal to them, you just not gonna do wrong by them all around the board. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gonna their best intentions. You gonna put their best intentions first, regardless.
Yeah.
So
and they work
no matter what it is, you don't want to put them in harm's way or make them feel any type of way at all. Yeah.
Okay, so see, right, like I think only a person that love you put your best intentions, you know, have those first. To a person that's loyal to you is more about the cause or the situation or the, you know, relationship.
Exactly. So the cause and the situation would never put you in any type of predicament or situation that wouldn't be good for you because of the loyalty they have for you.
When you say it like that, I feel like it's different levels too, because you can be, you know, have some loyal to somebody in the business. Like I'm loyal to somebody in the business, but this is like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't show love to people in the business where it's like, you know, so I understand that, but it's like it's different levels to both of them if you put it like that.
True that's true. But I mean, so I guess more along the lines of, in a way, like say, for instance, a mafia boss, right? These cats is loyal to him for a whole different reason than you would be loyal to, like, say, your brother, because this dude is taking care of your family, putting money in your pocket. Y'all fighting for a cause or understanding or whatever it may be. But you know what I'm saying? How loyal are you? Because if the cops pull up on your ass, you know what I'm saying? Again, I don't know what the boss is saying, but I point you at this dude. You know what I'm saying? But he only was loyal as he was getting in. His shit was good for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know mothers who would never turn on their sons. Let's look around and lie.
Like,
and you could be in the basement, nigga, and you can, I'm saying, nigga, they won't let them in. And like,
I'm about to say, but ain't it like that at mobs though? Like, they be that loyal, like they just take their like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. This is my stuff. I don't know who that is. This is mine. Like, ain't that how they move? Like,
from a mother though, from a mother, it wouldn't be considered loyalty, nigga. That's love. That is the love.
Okay, I see what you said. Okay, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's why I said different levels.
That's another one of those things that's a thin line.
With other people, like without an immediate family, with immediate family, that's love. Of course, it's love. You know what I'm saying? You grew up with them people, but with other people outside of your immediate family, I feel like that's where it comes into play with me, where it's like I'd rather be loyal to me than love me, because I don't need other people to love me. Honestly. But it's like, if it comes with it,
that statement is loaded. That statement is loaded because love is important to have in your life, even if it's the kind of love.
Yeah, but when it comes from the outside, it could be also tricked and played at the same time. So if you weren't loyal to somebody, you handle it differently. Yeah.
That could be situational as well. If it was one of good favors with you, then you know what I'm saying, I love you, blah, blah. But as soon as I'm going through something, I can't provide this.
Well, you gotta consider the fact that it's different types of people too. Because even if I can't provide it, I'm still gonna love a motherfucker, and I'll help if I can all the time. But the type of people you're dealing with got to be the type of people that can take your yeses and your nos all at the same time. But that's just respect. That's just mutual. I'm not an asshole. I'm not gonna be mad about you and your shit, nigga. That's your shit. If you can't help, you can't help, for sure. I'm out of here. I'll holler at you in a minute. Love lost and that shit ain't even a thought at this point, because not everybody can. Motherfuckers sometimes just can't, as much as they would want to. You know what I'm saying?
But is that considered love or loyalty? I'm sorry.
That's neither. That's more of a like a human being, respect, courtesy kind of. If I need help and you can't help me, how the fuck am I gonna be mad at you? I know you don't need no help, nigga. I didn't call offering nothing, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck am I gonna be mad? How does that work? You see what I'm saying? So, I don't think that has something to do with either or. You know what I'm saying? At all. I think that's just a fucked up human trait that people have. Like, people like paying $250,000 to go to nowhere. It's a fucked up trait some people have. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely choose loyalty because, like I said, like when you look to someone, like in your eyes, it's like you bitch like in the way gotta do, right? Like when you love someone, you consider like, yeah, I love them. I've seen it like, yeah, I love them, but you know what I mean? But when it's loyalty, it's like I don't want to let them down. I don't want to have them get out. I don't want to like.
Your best days in your life,
I also believe the difference is like in love, you have emotion. In loyalty, it's about obligation, low key.
Right. Because nigga, even though you just shot this nigga, come on, let's go. I ain't even gonna think about it. Let's just think about it.
What I mean, it's a different kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Because to love somebody is a whole lot of other shit than to just rightfully know that this is my nigga. So it's like whatever. I mean, I love a nigga, but it ain't like that. It's more about the fact that we've been in this, we gonna be in this, nigga, and that's how that is. You know what I'm saying? More of an instinct, like a tribal instinct. Like, nigga, these are your people, so you ride with your people, like your people gonna do for you. And that really don't have shit to do with blood. At the end of the day, it's like like minds and she's linking up, and it's that type of shit more than you know what I mean. And that brings out the the righteous side of loyalty, right? Because it ain't no bullshit in
Yeah.
between. It's like, nigga, it's us and then them. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We move as a unit. Nigga, you struggling, I got it, you got it, yada yada yada. We help the village, your kids, my kids, your mama, my
Right.
mama, yada yada yada.
That,
And
that,
that
that
the
was
real
that's
shit
for you,
though.
baby.
None of the bullshit that come with, you out there doing your shit, nigga. Your beef is your beef. You with somebody, nigga, y'all each taking your own. So like, it ain't none of that weird shit that happens. I don't know, man. I don't know how to explain that, but I got it. Like all my niggas are solid. You already know. You know what I'm saying? You know
And
what I mean?
same here.
But it's
Same
that
here.
energy though, and that energy brings that type of shit to you and around you. So, like, I believe you have to have a mixture of a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B, right? You can't really either or because they both come at you at different ways. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to decipher through the ones
So
you
do
know.
you think it's like situational?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, manipulators will use anything: love, loyalty, excuses, whatever they can get to get what they're trying to get with that manipulator. I don't think that has either to do with love or love, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? They just basically
I feel like
never.
it do because once a manipulator sees that you love them, then they find a way to maneuver and bend and
That's a
so
manipulator, but it don't even matter. They can
fucking
just
with
find
you
that you
and
like
make
them enough
you
to where they can get somebody.
crazier and do stuff to make you feel fucking weird.
Yeah,
But then,
that's a manipulator. And like I said, it can be your love, it could be your loyalty, it could be your Snicker bar, it could be whatever.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
they figured it
whatever.
out.
Whatever. Right. Exactly. Exactly.
but then
But
I feel
that's their
like
goal.
it comes into like knowing the type of people you run across and you deal with, and learning how to, because like I said, for me, that's just like I'd rather have loyalty over love because of the type of people I've ran into and I encountered. You know what I'm saying? Then the people I've got that surround me. Some people might not have that love around them. You know what I'm saying? So they might gotta look at it from other ways, and then that's when they gotta look at stuff different. How I look at stuff, because
Yeah.
like then I feel like also just become learning your journey in life. That's all it is. Too.
Yeah, being able to weed through the bullshit, being able to, having had been through enough bullshit with enough motherfuckers, but not enough, but just enough to where like, yeah, I ain't gonna fuck with that type of thing. I already feel that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
And
that type.
being able to recognize that globally, nigga, or at
Yeah,
least as global as you get. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
As
You
global
know,
as you make it.
you
You
know,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Just by having that conversation or spending that time, you would know, like, nah, this nigga ain't solid. That
Right,
Like,
pretty
right.
catchy ass shit the other day.
Allow-
Nah,
yeah, wanna-
allowing yourself a few words to fill a nigga out, so you can't always be non-approachable because you never know what niggas on some righteous shit.
but if
You can
if
be
if
far and few in
someone's gonna
between,
approach
but
you,
you know the
they
right
gotta
amount
be
of time to
more
spend with a
very
motherfucker. Like, you know the right amount of time to spend with a person because you can tell by their conversation what they own. You know what I'm saying? And it don't take much, man. You know what I'm saying? They far and few in between, but you'll find them because there's real niggas out there. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? I've read about it. You know what I mean?
There are real niggas out here.
It is, man. I be trying to tell motherfuckers, man, we rare, but we here. You know what I'm saying? Trying to produce more real niggas. You know what I'm saying? Always
And
with
that's
you.
what I do. Read the room. I'm
Yeah.
that kind of person. Like I don't have to talk to nobody. I
Be
can catch
aware.
an ill vibe. Like we were just out. We were out, not even in the function. We were outside in the car, and he's like, "It's time to go." He reading the atmosphere. He reading
Oh, yeah.
everything.
I'm that
I
nigga.
pulled out. They got the racks. I'm talking about the big choppers. I said,
Yeah.
"Oh."
Me, you, I, we.
Didn't know where we was. It was where we was at, but it wasn't directly where we was at. So it's like he read the atmosphere. Fuck the room.
So look, right?
Yeah, we was in a
So look,
parking
right?
lot.
So look, right? We got the same type of spirit because I miss all the good shit all the time. I always check out because the good shit happening. Not on purpose, but because my spirit moves me. Yeah,
Literally.
it's about that time, man. Yeah.
I was blown away. Like,
Time to go. Ain't shit happening right here. Let's go, man. What you on? All right then. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. Scout. That's why I like taking my own shit. I like going away. Oh, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm with my niggas, I like taking my own shit, nigga. Like I ride anywhere with my
You gotta
brother.
get up out of there.
You know what
It's
I'm
time
saying?
to get up out of there. You gotta get up out of there.
Yeah, because we all got that same energy. We don't be hanging. Well, except for my nigga insane. That nigga find this up in some craziest fucking situation. Like, bro, you need to stay home or go to grown folks functions, dude. Because What?
He probably feel the energy to be annoyed. I used to like,
I do nerd like everything like I used to be a house party and feel
She
where
loves your
energy.
hair.
I'm about to go in the back and smoke.
nah,
Like
I used to
I'm
Hey,
about to go in the backyard and
also
smoke
going
because I can
home.
feel the pressure in the
You know what
air.
I'm saying?
she loves your
And
hair.
I'll leave out and some shit will pop off in the house. Like I knew I ain't
She
need to
loves
be
hair.
there.
Hey, she loves your hair.
Oh, thank you.
I know she want to talk about my hair. My hair is soft.
She is talking about your hair. Your hair is long.
My hair is flowing.
Thank you so much. I did it myself, even though it's growing out. But thank you.
Hey man, you probably get some work. Run them up for the air fee and be like, I want the same braids you had. And just charge them like $2,500 or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to do that.
Oh no.
Yeah, I used to do hair growing up. I don't want to do hair.
She could.
Hey, I feel that though. That's how I feel about tattoos, man. Like I'm tired of playing niggas' DNA. That shit's ridiculous. Although I could be quite dope if I wanted to be dope. I'm pretty dope.
That's how it is with hair. Like I could do it, but I like to wear nails. I can't braid and do nails. So, like, how am I supposed to braid with a popsicle on my finger? That don't work.
Very, very carefully.
But how though? All the different strings of little strands of hair, like they wanted micro twists, little braids, like this.
Hey man, you put some of that black girl magic
my
on you.
charms. I'm not doing all that.
Put
Now
some of
if
that
I
black girl
decide to
magic on you. You are a black woman. You can make anything happen. You know what I'm saying? You like the real bewitched, only without all the witchy shit. You can do it.
I can do it. I just don't want to do it because who
There
wants
you
to
go.
do it?
There you go. That sound better. You know what I'm saying? That
Thank
sounds,
you. Oh, let me show you this chair. Thank you.
that sounds absolutely better. You know what I'm saying? I don't be wanting to do shit either. That's for sure. Not that I can't. I'm gonna be able to do a whole bunch of shit. So that's a whole lot better.
Yeah, you just need to get into the tattooing spirit and come over here and sit in our creative room and just create all over my skin. That's all we need to do.
And you know what's ridiculous and stupid is I found all my tattoo equipment. I know exactly where it is right now.
That's ain't nothing but God. We got a space for you to tattoo. Just come on, get your create on.
It's just the fact that I keep shit and I'm pretty meticulous with my shit.
We got lights and everything.
That shit turned up one way or another somewhere. But, you know.
We got all the lights and everything you need. Yeah. Whatever you need, we got you.
I wouldn't tattoo none of that shit though. I'd have to get a whole new everything. They got all new technology now.
You don't think you can still use your gun? That's that cat.
Hey, matter of fact, we need to talk out camera. We need to talk out camera.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah,
Look behind the scenes.
Yeah, I would probably use some bitches as like stupid backups. But I'd have to buy all new. They got new technology now, baby. I ain't fucking around with no.
Yeah, you can get you a nice little light hand rotary
that
pin.
Smooth shit. You know what I'm saying? I want that Bluetooth shit. I don't know if it's Bluetooth, but whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right.
I got it.
But I'm not gonna do it though. I'm not gonna do it though.
I got you. I'm learning as well, so you know we can learn together.
We all can learn because I'm learning how to draw, so I'm down. Because if I can tattoo myself, oh yeah, that's.
I'm about to learn how to play the bass guitar. That's what I'm gonna learn. I don't know how to tattoo. I know how to tattoo to where I can finesse it. I can learn on the fly. I really don't have to. I can watch YouTube and tattoo. Y'all can too. It ain't that easy. I mean, it ain't that hard.
I mean, I feel like with me when it comes to tattooing, like I did not know how to draw growing up, and I've basically like been teaching myself over the years. So like now it's just having that steady hand to be in the line because I'm shaky. Like none of my lines are straight.
Let me tell you the key to tattooing is the shading. That's the key to tattooing is the shading. Because shading is where you get your depth from. All you need to really know is shading.
And line work. If your lines are shitty, that's shading. I watched Ink Masters. That line work better.
But listen to what I'm telling you. You can shade an image of anything. How do you think people do like barbers be doing faces and heads and shit? Oh, that shit is shade work. That shit ain't no lines. That's shade work, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
but
telling you.
Listen, you can, if you get shading right, I feel like you can shade it into a straighter line instead of actually trying
Plus,
to draw.
plus, who in the fuck wants a straight line and ain't tattoo nowadays? Unless you're doing pentagrams or fucking aims or some shit. What do you need a straight line for? Everybody want realism. They trying to get the realest looking shit possible. You can only get
I
realism.
don't know. I guess because I don't know what you're random shit, and I think my shit requires one.
I mean, random shit is cool too. But you only gonna make that money if you can do realistic shit. They want the shark coming out of the water and you shade the shark belly right into the, you know what I'm saying, with the waves, shade it into the background like they got. Ain't no lines involved in that shit. They don't even line on stencils no more. They shade all that shit in. It's not a.
You're right. They be like,
I mean, opinion don't have to.
Because that's what she did with my neck tat.
Realistically,
This shit hella shaded.
Realistically, though,
I'm telling you what I'm telling you.
The blood baby is literally shaded. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what I'm telling you. I'm telling you what I'm telling you. Huh?
Don't say where it costs more than long work. Because you use more heat, right?
It all depends on what you're trying to get. Like, if you're doing a big ass like fucking tribal line work, that's just gonna cost money too.
Yeah, because you got fading in there too.
Like if you're doing triangles and squares and you know what I'm saying, that shit is all line work, but you know it's gonna cost money because it's time. It's about the time, not the ink. It's about the time.
Yeah.
I mean, you get into the ink when you get off into the colors and shit like that, then of course you're gonna have charge because colors is what it is. But at that point, it's about the time. You know what I mean? Not necessarily about the color. I mean, the ink. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take as much ink as it's gonna take. You can't really control that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. It's been an hour. We'll talk more about it, though. You know?
Alrighty? Damn. We always do it right on the head every time.
Yeah, man. That's been another ill ass hour, man. Do all of the things. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you to our special guest, Young Tay, in the building.
Thank you to my boyfriend for coming through, you guys. Oh.
Anytime. I like this.
So, I don't like this.
Peace, y'all.
We still here? That's even worse.
Grab my shit, put it back over me, and tucked into it like I burrito roll myself.
Yeah, that's me for sure. Like you ain't gonna get it this time.
Bitch, you gonna take it this time, right?
You got to pull hard. Yeah.